welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, guys. So I haven't done my leveling yesterday, and that was intentional because I'm close to leveling to 30. So I'm going to be leveling 30. I'll be doing the rest of my Gladiator quest and unlocking the Paladin, which is cool. Which I do have another Paladin on the same server. That's for another project I'm going to be doing at some point, hopefully within this year. I'm just really busy trying to play catch up. Trying to play catch up. That's what I'm doing. Um, but it's kind of cool because I need an off tank um, spec later down the road. So this is a perfect opportunity to at least level this until the Gunblade is introduced. I will be probably picking up the Gunblade as well. Um, Maining something. One thing I like about this game, let's say you're a tank. The tank position is really good because you can go with some of the new changes that they're going to be implementing. You can have the MT builds, you can have the OT builds. And since your tanks share the same gear, um, it's easy to just swap as needed. Now this should get me to level 30. So I'm anticipating. Now I haven't started any of my macros on this yet. I'm still pretty low. Once I start unlocking a couple more skills, I will be setting in macros. Now, one thing about Final Fantasy XIV is the combat starts off really slow. So, like, I don't feel at times I feel like the trial doesn't give justification to how good the combat really gets. Because once you start getting up in about 40s and your 50s, you really start noticing the combat gets better and better. Alright. Don't need to go that way. good. Alright. We put ourselves on here? No. Alright. Alright, get this way. To the left. Alright. Looks good, 1 second. All right, level 31 even. Sweet. I think I'll give it to the bard. Everybody did a good job. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, so I already have the one quest, so I'm gonna be just moving towards that next. Okay, so once I finish this quest, I'll take the next quest, then I'll unlock the paladin. I'm trying to get all this in before server reset, so or daily resets. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to Aldal. I'll take the arms. It's fine. All right. Now another thing I want to do is I want to go to my abilities. Okay, nothing else unlocked. Reprisal unlock at 32. So that's fine. We're good there. Now we need to go to the Colosseum. I don't think that's the entrance to the Colosseum. No. Up here should be. Yep. Right. Then I'm going to take this door right here. Okay. anytime I don't know where to go next, then I just open up the map, or open up the journal, hit the map, and then I'll just fast travel. Mark, what's up? How you like it? I'm thinking to level mine up. I'm level 19. It's good. It's good. It's different from the warrior and the Black Knight because I'm used to having like a different form of like taunting because Flash has like an AoE taunt and then we have single target. So it's a little different. But I feel like once you it's where the paladin when you turn into a paladin, when you turn into it, you get all the group support abilities. So I can see why like it's going to be like a good off tank. I think Gunblade it's going to be hard to pick between the Paladin and the Gunblade for an OT. Like in your 4-mans, it's not really going to make or break if you decide you want a 4-man with a Paladin or a Gunblade. So let's say people don't want to level multiple tanks. I don't think that's a game breaker, right? I don't think that's going to influence small organized groups or even pugs for that matter. I feel like where it comes into play or where it's going to matter for the player's preference is their trials or raids or such, and be like, oh, hey, you know what? Excuse me. I want to be, I want to main an off tank because I want to do my trials or my raids as more of a support tank, more than, you know, tanking the boss. I want to pick up the ads. I want to go ahead and, you know, put things into position. I feel sometimes off tanks don't get as much credit that's due because the off tank has to kite way more. It has to manage so much more than what a lot of players would anticipate. Because usually when you see ads spawn, they're not relatively accessible. So I feel that's where another reason I feel a Gunblade is going to be interesting to see how much range abilities it has for longer pulls. Where the Paladin has a nice shield system and upfront support ability. So literally it can gather everything and people can stack behind the Paladin and wings can, you know, be drawn to mitigate the group. So it's almost like the summoner effect, or the scholar, where you get that bubble. The paladin does the same effect in that instance with the wings. So I feel like it's a good off tank, but it's the tauntings, the immunity generation's different. I will say that. Like to me, the most hardest one to I think for players to get accustomed to is the DK. Probably hear my grandson in the background. All right. Now, once I turn this in, I'll get one more quest that I'll have to do. And then I'll be able to unlock the paladin. I'm just finding it like I do the dailies, so someone's like, well, you know, why? Well, I'm a content creator for one, and two, like when I do the leveling and it's like, okay, look, I'm going to do the leveling. I'm going to unlock tank. Tanks always get like fast queues, like insanely fast queues. Tanks get so like I don't think people under like, but a lot of people. I think Chris said it best at Work to Game. A lot of people have anxiety between trying to tank and trying to heal. But when you become accustomed to playing that role, and like he said, take it step by step. You know, do the dungeons, put yourself in there, and don't anticipate. And when you're working it, that's the best advice. Like, just take it step by step. You will get better. And then when you learn tanking, you know you will. I wish it was a sword and board DPS class. Yeah, it would have been I think that would have been interesting. Sometimes my only thing I ever have to say about this game is I love the fact that you can play every job. So a lot of times people are like, "Oh, there's no customization," and I kind of understand that frustration. I really do, kind of, because you're like, "Man, I really wish that I could like get the I could play both more effectively." And then all of a sudden, oh, hold on. Like customization, like in World of Warcraft, Vanilla WoW, we definitely had a lot more customization. I feel our customization was just ridiculous, right? It was completely ridiculous. What's up? You having a good day? I'm having a great day. How you doing, brother? Are you at work or you got the day off, man? I can never tell. You are so busy, brother. You are so busy. Okay, so I got those. Did I get any other piece besides that? I think I just grabbed the arms, so it should be in here. Yep. So I'm going to equip those as well. I'm going to update that gear. I'm unlocking the paladin. I just leveled up. So I'm about to go do it. It's just like I might as well get my OT position because I like Hercules. I hope that something happens and they allow his transfer. By the way, Mark, did you get your transfer in? Were you able to set your transfer to our server? I know a couple people have been having problems. I don't know what's up with it, to be honest with you. So I hope, like, people, what I'm going to be doing in the next, after the transfers, a lot of people get transfers in. I'm going to be recruiting for the company and getting different type of players, for different roles. I don't know what I'm going to be maining because I don't know what my company or what the company's going to need. Because it's like I'd rather play. I can play anything. It's like I just want to play what is needed as my main. But I'll be playing pretty much a lot of positions. But when it comes to gear progression, we all know that you're not ever going to get everything you want. But one thing I do, and I want to reintegrate this, I love this game because I'm not set. So if I go tank, let's say I main a tank. This is a perfect conversation. If I main, not yet, all right. There's some people that's just a heads up. Some people's been having issues. I don't know what it's about. So Hercules was one of them. But not to say you will. Just a heads up. Um, so one thing, we have the world visit system. So no matter what, I mean, I'm still going to be able to play with people because of the new world visit system. So I do like that. Um, Me and Hercules have already played together since the world visit system has been implemented, which I really enjoy that. But let's say if I main a tank. Let's say I main tank. And I'm going to main a warrior, for example. I don't have to worry about, okay, I want to also be able to off tank. So should I have paladin or gunblade? Well, it doesn't matter. I can level it up and I share the same gear. The only thing I'm not sharing is the weapon or sword and board. Other than that, I'm sharing the same gear. The same goes with my caster classes, right? So let's say I have a black mage as my main, but we need like, a DPS slash support, right? I can then go with the red mage because the red mage has some support abilities, it's like the reses and stuff, in the buffs, the group buff. So if I need to switch from the black mage to the red mage, depending on group functionality, I don't have to refarm gear. I don't have to worry about not having my best in slot. I don't have to worry about that. That's one of the things I really like about this game. So if I decide I want more functionality, I have it. I think it's around the corner. Oh, what the hell, man? I hate when you can't find something. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I just aggroed a bunch of shit. I might die here. I'm gonna open this up. Oh shit. I should have been more careful. I should have known better. Shit. Run, Forrest. No. Alright. Note to self. Take it slow. Ah! I know what I can do. No, I can't do it that way. Oh yeah, I can. I'll cheat it. You're on Coral right now. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of questionable about the world visit system. I like it. I also hope in the near future with Shadowbringers, I'm gonna cheat this. I'm gonna show you guys how to cheat this. So we're going to go ahead, go back, and I'm gonna slaughter everything. Switch to my paladin and whatever. Don't make things more complicated for yourself than they need to be. Like I always tell people, like if you have a 70, just go in there, slaughter it, and unless you're Scott who has a blue mage and he'll just AoE everything down anyways. So it's like, oh looky, there's Scott, AoE, boom, oh. They are really OP. And that's another thing. I hope they get it in line. I know it's not going to come anytime soon, because of Shadowbringers and stuff, but I would like to see the blue be incorporated somehow, some way in the near future. Or in the future, maybe not near future, but in the future. I'm having fun with the game just because I have flexibility. But it does feel a little monotonous. It feels sometimes a little drawn out, but the story is really good. The CGI is awesome. The crafting, I'm impressed, with the crafting system. It has viability. It has accessibility. It's unique because there has, some form of investment, as a crafter. You're not just generically, hitting buttons and being like, oh, looky, I'm a crafter. Okay. Now, see, I didn't even aggro that shit. Oh, I forgot. I know, it's cheesy. Look at this. It's like, only a paladin can pick this up. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Let me do that really quick. Oh, shit. I don't know what he's barking at. Ha! Got it anyways, bitches. Alright. Now, we're going to cheat a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Not a lot. Uh-huh. That's fine, honey. Oh, thank you. So everything in my way gets killed. So I don't aggro anything else. Should have stayed up there, bros. Are we clear? Clear. All right. What's up? Okay, there you go. Done. Cheap. I love the world system. I hope more open world stuff. I agree. I absolutely agree. I hope they implement more of that with Shadowbringers coming up in the future. You have 100 leaves, and it triggers me to see that. I know. I need to do them. I need to do them. It's been bad, man. I've been like, yeah, I've been sidetracked. It's hard. It's like, oh, I know I need to. Dude, Scott has his squadron up to like 40s, and I haven't even started my squadron, Mark. I haven't even yet begun to get my squadron in. How embarrassing is that? It's like, shit, man. I still need to do my squadron. Dude, I haven't even done my tribes yet. Oh, Like, oh my god, there's so much. Like, I still need to do my beast tribes. I need to get my squadron. I need to get my leaves. Oh my god, it's just there's a lot. There's a lot. I need to do it. I need to get on it. I need to. You're right. I've got to get it. All right. So, now we're going to go back to Camp Drybone. Yes, I'm on my way to become a paladin. The paladin. Yeah, I was like, well, I'm almost level 30 with this tune, and I do the level ups, on tanks quite a bit just to get those seals. I should be trying to level up my, my Dragoon is already level 40, so I need to get on him, get him done. I need to get my Bard up there. Because I'm going to be covering that. I need my crafting's in mid 40s, early 50s. I need to get that. I need to do the leaves that help me get that done. I need to manage my bag space. Okay. So, like, over here. I hate when you're trying to come through and there's, like, fates and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to do a fate. Leave me alone. And I'm afraid to fall off this thing. How in the hell do you get around that? Yeah, I don't care about that fate. I already said that. Aha. I got one healing pot, so hopefully this isn't too bad. Some of these duties can be a duty. Mercy. Well, it's not that simple. Yep. Didn't think it was going to be. Alright. We know who we're fighting. We know what we got to do. No way. Boy, is it me or these guys really fucking wimpy. I knew I was gonna fail it. I knew it. I was like, something's gonna happen. Alright, so let's try that again, except a little bit more, and try to pick our targets a little better at the end. Ugh. Always can be a pain in the ass. Dude, they're going to expand. If you better catch up with that many, you can hit level 50 in no time. Yeah, it's true. I definitely got to do them. I have to. Yeah, I definitely do. Okay, I'm going to skip this. We already know what's going down. Bastard. Always stunning me. Okay, I've got to keep what's her name. Whoever is on what's her name is what I need to do. He's the one that needs to go down. Oh, that's could be bad. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Dun 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 and dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. We did it. Got it. Okay, bro, I'm out. Peace. You take care, man. I definitely got to do it, but thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I got so many. God. I've got so many. All right, so now we go over here. He's going to thank me and say, oh, congratulations on becoming, a protector and everything else. Here we go. It's Paladin time. Like I said, I do have to set up everything. It's not, like I said, you don't even really get a chance to understand the combat until probably level 40 is when I find it to get interesting. That's when I find the combat to get very interesting. Yeah, I don't. And yeah, we'll go with the head. Even though I know I'm going to need pants anyways. Shield swipe. Yay. And hold on 1 second. I seen that guy's chocobo. I'm like, it's not a bad idea. I should just pull out my chocobo. There we go. The Paladin's Oath. I've lit in the brazier. I am. No, I'm going to be grasping the darkness, not the light. I was light, but now I'm dark. I must embrace the dark. I must embrace the darkness. And here we go. Let's go. Okay, the inner part of a doll can be hard to navigate. So this is my recommendation. You can either go to this crystal up here, or you can go to the one inside the Coliseum above. It doesn't matter. But get your Ethernet shards unlocked. Once you do, navigating this place becomes a lot easier. So we're going to go to the Chamber of Rule. And we have done it. Paladin is now unlocked. All right, so as you guys can see, got quite a bit to go, but it's unlocked. And now what we do, this is how we do this. We come into our soul crystal, we equip it, and then we're going to just update to the gladiator, and now that becomes our paladin. So now we have our pally. And then you'll get, you know, oath gauge. Then I usually will adjust this into my HUD. And if I want to, come over here and I can drop that down to about 80. I'm gonna save that. Just keep the placement a little straight as much as possible. Save. Nope. Wrong button. And now I have my little gauge on the side there, so it doesn't really abstract much. There you guys have it. I'm gonna take a break. Reset has already occurred, so now I can, you know, if I wanted to, I could do this again. I'm going to get a little more, but it just keeps my tank leveling, you know. So if I'm doing the dailies, I can just continue to level because tanks get really good queue times. Or if I'm on a lower level, I can do that. But then I can also just come in here and still work on my red mage, which is 67 currently. I was hoping to have it by 70 this weekend, but looks like I'm at least another 2 or 3 days out on the red. So, which is fine. It's fine. It happens. So, there you guys have it. I do want to thank Scott and Mark for stopping in. If anybody has any questions, comments, please post below. Once again, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystics MMOs. As always, thank you and have a nice day.